Welcome to my backyard and to the perfect barbecue. I'm Alain Muller, Program Manager at Culinary Arts Academy Switzerland. And today we will show you how to make the perfect barbecue. Now, the perfect barbecue is not only meat, but we also have a starch. Now, we're lucky here in the region, we have many farmers. So we've got different varieties, and which one is best suited for a baked potato? These are called agria potato. Beautiful in size, great for a baked potato. And you see when you put them within the barbecue, we put them directly into the coals. And from there on, the skin protects the inside and they really melt once they're cooked. We've got another variety here, which is called Erica. And Erica is another very similar. If you want smaller potatoes, well, these ones are perfect. And then we have these ones, which are called Lady Anna, a little bit bigger. The problem is often they have very different shapes. I would say the agria would be our choice for our baked potatoes. What we will do is grab a bit of foil and we will wrap them up basically using the foil. It's important to grab enough that they are well wrapped because they, as I mentioned, will go straight into the coal. What we do is take a little bit of salt in the middle, a little bit of the seasoning, a mixed seasoning, and then a little bit of fresh ground pepper, which we put in here. This we will do for every potato. We will wrap up the potato, making sure that it's nicely wrapped. Once the potatoes have been ready, put them on the plate and we put them straight into the coals. Yeah, we will leave them in here for about an hour, depending on the size. Now, what is in the cream? We have fresh cream here, which for 4 portions, we will add 4 big spoonfuls. And then we will add, again, a little bit of pepper, fleur de sel, and our mixed seasoning. We will use fresh herbs, which we will finely slice. We will start with chives, which we could use. We will thinly cut the chives. We have here a bit of fresh thyme, which we picked in the garden. We just remove the little leaves. Okay, to make sure that there's no big stems in here because they are quite hard. We will use a little fresh parsley, which again, we just take the leaf part. We slice the parsley and the thyme, and then we will chop it a little bit finer. Chives, we never chop. We always slice, because if you start chopping them, you actually crush them and they develop a certain acidity. And then fresh rocket or rucola, which we will thinly slice as well. We use the stem and all and simply slice our leaves very finely. Okay, this will give a nice peppery and a little bit of spike to our mixture. All these herbs we will put within our little bowl, add them to the cream and spices. Okay. And then we will let this set or sit for until the baked potatoes are ready. We could put it in the fridge and just leave it there. Just before setting it out to put on the baked potatoes, We will just rectify the seasoning, see if we need a little more salt or a little more pepper. So now we have the potatoes, which have cooked for roughly an hour. So to finish them off, what we will do, we will take the potato, shake off a little bit of the ashes, which are on there, and then using the knife, we will just cut through the foil in a cross manner. And we see these ones are very tender. We will then press the potato to open it, pull a little bit the aluminum foil off so that we see the actual potato. So that makes like a little serving dish for our potato. We leave it like this. We will top it off with our herb cream. Okay, we've got to put enough on there. And then we will grab a little of these mustard sprouts, which we could simply add on top. And here we have our baked potato, which will accompany the salad and the ribs. So we've got the starch, we've got the salad, we've got the ribs. I mean, the perfect barbecue.